New Year. Everybody had a good break? Before we start, I want to thank you on behalf of my family. I had a chance to also bring a co-worker of mine, Pastor Freddie Molly, who's there. Make sure you say hello to him. My father and my mother are here as well. Pastor Catanis, senior, and Catanis. Of course, my three kids are always here with me, and I thank them also for their support and putting up with all my visits and my speaking engagements. So that's good. This is the first time I'm with you this new year, and I don't know how yours was, but the theme that was given to me by Brother Adele was very interesting. I actually had series of messages prepared, and then he gave me one, and I said, no, that's strong. I think it's what's needed in most of the ministries that I have the privilege and blessed to observe with and to also participate and help. And his theme, and I guess it's for the church theme, is new beginning and moving forward. And then I think in my life, I'm a Christian now 35 years. That's a long time. But it seems that there's many times in my Christian journey where I restarted. And the problem with most Christians is they don't tell you that I need a restart. They don't say that I'm in trouble, brother and sister. And most churches, they like to cater to the easy part. And when the going gets tough, most people just keep it to themselves. And therefore, if your beginning is wrong, your moving forward is nearly impossible. Because you're actually standing still, or you're regressing, or just changing, lateral, not horizontal or forward. So how do we change that? In accordance to the theme that you have, Milton, new beginning, moving forward. I went to his historical context of the Apostle Paul. I looked at that and I said, okay, this is what I need. And if this blesses me, hopefully it blesses you. Amen. Because what the purpose of the Bible is, make sure you establish your beginning. If you establish your beginning, you know your identity. If you know your identity, you know what to do. As a father, as a friend, as a church member, as a worker, as a boss, as a friend, what do you do? Well, it has to be based on who you are. And have yourself a journey starting from the beginning. So let's go there. And of course, looking in the context of the Apostle Paul, we'll see what we can do, not only beginning, but practical things in moving forward. What can we do for that? 2017. January is always the resolution month. You know, it starts with, well, I want to lose some weight. Right? There we go. Physical resolution. I'm going to be a vegetarian. I'm going to watch not eating rice anymore. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then there's also financial resolution. One of my youths, I do youth ministry. One of my youth says, Kuya Marvin, this year, I managed to save in my account $200. Wow! And as you said last year, we need to grow. What does that mean? Last year, it was 195. So he's grown. But before we grow, before we move forward, how do we begin? Heavenly Father, we thank you because you already established how we do that, because everything starts and ends with you. And help us just to find our place in your will. Not you and ours, but ours in yours. And thank you for that. Help us now to bring forth Jesus Christ and only Jesus Christ. I pray that everyone here, whatever is hindering them from seeing the blessing of who Jesus is right now, to put it aside. Jesus will handle that. Help us now just to grow a little bit and use what we will see here in glorifying you for the mission field out there. In Jesus' name I pray. Now, Paul, people said the Apostle Paul had an extraordinary life, but you know the beginning wasn't that good. You have to know the beginning. This is context. I did a little study and a little research on Paul, and of course everybody knows the Acts 9 redemption, Acts 9 where he saw Jesus, he was blind. We know that. That is Paul's beginning, but there was Acts before. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, before 9, and therefore there was Saul before Paul. When I was young even, I said, how did the Apostle Paul become the king of David a long time ago? And I did when I was younger. I said, Saul was in the Old Testament. And I realized, no, this is Saul of Tarsus. This is the Apostle Paul. Before God, before Jesus met him face to face, the appointment, he was Saul. Everybody knows that. And we see the apostle of grace after he met Jesus. But before that, before he started living a life of advancement for God, we see here that Saul was born in Tarsus. Tarsus is in Turkey. He was born in the province southeast. It's the southeast corner of Turkey. It was AD 1 to 5. Very important to know that. As an Israelite, he was, of course, we have tribes, he was a Benjamite. We know that, the lineage of Benjamin. And, of course, the Hebrew ancestry. You have to understand also, his parents were Pharisees. We know this. They were fervent Jewish nationalists. And they were strict to the law of Moses. I tell my youth, you know, Filipino parents are strict. Strict. Not as strict as Paul's parents. They were Pharisees. They despised Greek. They didn't want contamination from the world to the teachings and their family. But Paul was smart. Saul was smart. He spoke Greek. He spoke Latin. He spoke Aramaic, which is a derivative of Hebrew and the official language of Judea. He and his family were Roman citizens, but they viewed Jerusalem as a sacred holy city. Backdrop of who Paul is. Saul. At the age of 13, Saul went to Palestine to learn from Gamaliel, a rabbi. While he was studying there, he mastered Jewish history. He mastered the Psalms. He mastered the works of the prophets. He kept on learning, and he was taught in the style and method of the teaching, which was diatribe, meaning they knew how to defend and articulate the law for or against. This was Saul. He was so brilliant. He was so smart that they said, Saul, become a lawyer. And he started that journey. As a matter of fact, his law skills were so good that he was on his way to what we call the Sanhedrin. You know how high the Sanhedrin is in the community, in the Jewish community? Supreme Court. There was only 71 of them in all of Israel. And they said, Paul, that's your next step. That's how smart you are. He was zealous for his faith. But his faith and his zealousness for his led to religious extremism. He became so zealous for it. Because of his contemporaries, because of his studies, he was probably there during when Peter had to present Jesus Christ in the Supreme Court. He was probably there because Gamaliel was there. This is when he started to be more determined, Saul was, and he said, I'm going to eradicate these Christians. No more. They're way too different from us. I am zealous in what I believe. I'm going to eradicate these Christians. And he became what they call a religious terrorist. And the